This is Bobby C. reporting from Yankee Stadium, where the Bronx Bombers continue to be red hot here in the Bronx, winners of 7 in a row. The Yankees only one game out of the second wild card in the American League. They've hit their high water mark for the season. And of course, right in the middle of things is Yankee catcher rookie Gary Sanchez, who homers again on Saturday afternoon in the Bronx.
Bueno, solo nos enfocamos en el equipo en venir.
We're not thinking too far ahead. You know, we come here, work hard. Every time we come in, we want to win on that day, and that's the focus right now.
But don't forget about the veterans. Jacoby Ellsbury back in the swing of things. He homers too.
I know you guys have been confident all season, but it seems like it's maybe never higher than it's been.
Yeah, I mean, we're having fun playing, leaving out all on the field. You know, it's exciting coming to the yard, you know, competing each and every day and, you know, for the chance to win.
Yankee ace Masahiro Tanaka strikes out 10 and outduels Rays starter Chris Archer in this one.
The thought process is, you know, you've been on a good roll, and you obviously want that roll to keep on going. So, in that sense, you want to go out there and, you know, pitch the best. You know, pitch a really good game so that you can contribute to the team's win.
It's incredible. I mean, we've got guys with kind of veteran guys. We've got, you know, basically rookie guys contributing, and it's just fun to see the whole team, the whole bullpen really just kind of feeding off of each other. I think we've become real close as a unit down there. So just to see everybody kind of pitching in, you know, when guys are down, you know, picking guys up, it's really neat. It's a fun thing to be part of.
Last weekend in the Bronx was the good for the Yankees then. The Bronx Bombers went 1-3 over the next 4 days, including dropping 2 of 3 to the LA Dodgers at the stadium after winning the middle game of that series. Flash forward to Boston Thursday night, and the Yanks were in prime position to gain some ground in the American League East. Up 5-2 in the bottom of the ninth, closer Dellin Betances was summoned for the 3rd straight day. The outcome, a 7-5 walk-off win for the Red Sox, engineered by more havoc from Thorne in the side, David Ortiz, and the big blow, a 3-run walk-off homer by Hanley Ramirez. 2 outs away from sealing the deal, and the Pinstripers just came up short. Ramirez hit a 99-mile-per-hour fastball out of the park to win it. Sometimes you just have to tip the cap, no doubt about it. To date, that is the worst loss of the season for the Yanks. But thankfully, it's not over yet. Yanks have 3 more this weekend in Boston starting tonight and cap this Sunday night with the 8 p.m. first pitch on Sunday Night Baseball. I expect the Bombers to rally from this one. Kudos to David Ortiz for his 537th career homer, which came in the bottom of the 7th. That pushed him past the great Yankee Mickey Mantle and into 17th on the all-time home run list, albeit with a steroid asterisk in his final season. Yanks will honor Big Papi at the stadium on September 29th. Crushing losses happens. You know, they do happen, folks. That was the story for the New York Jets last Sunday at MetLife Stadium and a 23-22 final to the Cincinnati Bengals. The Bengals hit a 47-yard field goal in the closing minute to come from behind in a game where the always reliable Nick Folk missed a field goal and an extra point for the Jets. Here's more last Sunday.
Every game is disappointing. We're extremely disappointed. You know, but we'll figure it out and we'll watch film and see how we can bounce back.
I think anytime you're in the red zone and you don't capitalize on those that field position and things like that, I think it's a lack of execution. You know, plays are called, plays are plays, and if you know you run the play and we don't block it right or we don't run the right routes or something, or you know whatever the case is, then it's not going to be successful.
We know that we have a quick turnaround, so we're going to watch film, get it out the way. And, but at the same time, we're not just going to look through it. We're going to fix our mistakes.
Well, first, we got to take 1 week at a time. This was a very physical game, you know, for both ball clubs, and we definitely got to take care of our bodies these next couple of days. We got a quick turnaround tomorrow. We practice, and we got to get ready for Buffalo. So we got to let this one go. I mean, by midnight tonight, we got to, you know, flush it down the toilet and continue to focus on Buffalo.
But again, who doesn't love a rebound? The Jets stormed into Buffalo last night and turned the script. New running back Matt Forte, who was superb in the opener, scored 3 touchdowns, and quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick finally solved former Jet coach Rex Ryan's defense, leading Gang Green to a 37-31 win over the Bills and Ryan. Fitz threw for 374 yards, the third most by a signal caller against a Ryan head coach team. The only quarterbacks with more, Tom Brady in 2015 and Drew Brees in 2013. Not too shabby. The Jets nearly beat the talented Bengals, then took down the Bills on the road. Relax, Jets fans. This will be the first year Gang Green makes the playoffs since 2010. Tough schedule or not. Bottom line, never an easy road in the NFL. Doesn't matter the opponent. As they say, anything can happen on any given Sunday. Last week, while the Jets collapsed, the Giants rose to the occasion in Dallas. Remember this guy, Victor Cruz, saved that preseason touchdown I called for him for week 1 in the regular season as Big Blue came from behind atop the Cowboys 2019 on Manning's 3-yard score to Cruz with 6 minutes left in Arlington, Texas. This weekend, the Giants welcome the New Orleans Saints to MetLife for their home opener in New Jersey. The Saints squandered an 11-point lead as Oakland gained 210 yards and scored 22 points in the fourth quarter to prevail 35-34. As much as I love Breeze, the Saints may score some points Sunday, but the G-Men will roll to 2-0. Expect a huge day for Manning and the receiving corps. I'll take Odell Beckham and Cruz to hit the end zone. We turn back to baseball to check in with the New York Mets and Bronx boy TJ Rivera. TJ had the highlight of the week here in the Bronx, although it may have taken back surgery by Neil Walker and a neck injury to Wilmer Flores to make it happen. Those factors got Rivera into the starting lineup at second base in Washington Tuesday night. The rookie then rescued the Mets. He capped a 3-hit, 3-RBI night with a solo homer in the top of the 10th against standout reliever Mark Melanson as the Amazons salvaged a 4-3 victory over the Nationals. Rivera was starting his first Major League game for the first time since August 23rd. He had won the Pacific Coast batting title in early September before returning upon completion of the AAA Las Vegas season. The Mets are hanging on to that second wild card while the Yanks are now 2.5 back out of a postseason berth. The Mets will welcome Minnesota to Citi Field for the start of a homestand this weekend in Flushing. Time for some quick hitters from around the world of sports. NYCFC returns to action Saturday night in the Bronx as MLS Soccer invades the stadium. That game gets going at 7 p.m. New York City will be hosting Dallas at the Big Ballpark in the Bronx. The New York Liberty of the WNBA are heading to the postseason. Playoffs start next week, but first, the regular season finale tonight in Chicago. That game tips at 8:30 p.m. We mentioned the Giants and Jets earlier in the roundup. Giants kick at 1 p.m. Sunday at MetLife, while the Jets have 10 days off before facing Kansas City on the road. In local college football, we talked last week about the Fordham Rams and their 52-16 defeat to Navy in the season opener. Well, how about this rebound in week 2? The Rams crushed Elizabeth City State University 83-21 last Saturday at Rose Hill. Yes, that was the score. The Rams will host the University of Pennsylvania on Saturday at 1 p.m. That's homecoming. Check out FordhamSports.com for more and to purchase tickets to the game. Those are the headlines. We have to seal us for a note on Revis Island. All the buzz from the first 2 games for the Jets, aside from the crushing Week 1 loss and the big win last night, has centered around elite corner Darrelle Revis. Fans and analysts are wondering if Revis has lost a step at 31 years old, challenging the Revis Island moniker and his place at the top of the cornerback chart. There's no doubt that Revis had a bad opener, and there's no doubt that he lost former Olympic sprinter Marquise Goodwin last night, surrendering an 84-yard touchdown that gave the Bills a quick 7-3 lead and had all the Revis watchers on high alert. In the opener, Revis got burned on a 54-yard hookup between Andy Dalton and A.J. Green. Green is an elite receiver and Goodwin is not, but there's no doubt that he's fast, folks. He's a sprinter. I think it's too early to end Revis's career in Week 2, folks. He's still a top-notch corner. He may not hold the #1 spot in the NFL rankings, but he's still a top 5 or top 10 cover man, and it's early. He's going to give up some plays, everyone. Everyone does, regardless of age and regardless of greatness. Is it possible he's given up some more recently than 5 years ago? Of course. But if I'm a Jets fan, I'm still, rather have Revis back there than anyone else. He's a smart football player and will make adjustments. The Jets coaches and defense needs to make adjustments too, perhaps leaving a safety in the area against some of those faster receivers, depending on the matchup. It's all about the matchups in the NFL. That goes for the schedules and for the players on the field. Revis Island isn't closed, not yet. It just needs some maintenance. That's your sports. I'm Bobby C.